Okay, the sanctuary trap. Fox 5 New York sat down for an exclusive interview with New York City Mayor Eric Adams to press him on the city's rampant migrant crisis. Here's a part of that.
One thing Governor Abbott and Mayor Adams agree on is that the border problem is a Biden problem.
There's only one reason why this is happening, and that's because Joe Biden has eliminated all of the 4 policies that Donald Trump put in place that led to the lowest illegal border crossings in 40 years.
This is a national problem. It's unfair for local municipalities and cities to handle this problem.
But the president says the border is secure. Is it?
Well, I don't know the definition of what they're using as secure. You know, they
would you say it was secure?
I think too many people are coming through various pathways and cavities in our border. And we have to be extremely careful because not everyone that's coming is pursuing the American dream. We need to be conscious of that.
Joining us now, Fox 5's Good Day New York co-host, Rosanna Scotto. Rosanna, thank you for being here. Just watching that little clip makes me want to see all of what the mayor said.
Thank you.
But let me ask you this, because we talk on this show all the time about why doesn't the mayor do more to stop the evident chaos? What did he say to you?
Well, he's legally limited, okay? We have a lot of laws and regulations. One of them is we're a sanctuary city. So that basically says the city cannot share any kind of information on migrants with federal authorities. So if somebody comes here, is illegally documented, gets in trouble legally, they can't notify ICE to deport them. The other thing that we're kind of saddled with is this right to shelter regulation, okay? And this was enacted in the 1980s by Mayor Koch. It was basically to help the homeless or homeless vets, homeless people in New York City find shelter. But now they're using that with the migrants who are coming here. And Mayor Adams is basically fighting with within his own party. He's fighting with the city council. They want the mayor to do more. He's trying to basically cut back. It's costing the city like $12 billion over 3 years.
Yeah.
And so you figure $5 billion a year. That is, if you want to put it in perspective, the departments of fire, sanitation, and sanitation and health departments combined.
It's not sustainable. We do know that.
Yes.
You mentioned the right to shelter. I think about the Roosevelt Hotel. It's nearby. We have all had a front row seat to what goes on in Times Square in the proximity of that hotel. And you asked him about that. So let's listen.
The Roosevelt is just a few blocks from the Port Authority bus terminal. Every day, new migrants arrive in Midtown Manhattan by the busload. They all claim asylum, and they all come through this processing center. Further downtown, the mayor is running out of options.
I did get a chance before I sat down with you to go to Roosevelt Hotel, and boy, oh boy, was that an eye-opener. Can you ever see yourself shutting down Roosevelt Hotel and saying, we can't process anymore?
Not in the near future. As long as the laws stay the way they are, where people are allowed to come to the city and there's nothing I can do, I must have an intake center.
So I just recently read in the Post that the owner wants to develop a large skyscraper there. He wants to make it really nice and do a bunch of different things with it. His hands are tied because that hotel is sheltering migrants. It just feels like we're in a stalemate. We're stuck.
Well, this is it, the sanctuary trap, right? We have these migrants who are coming here. We're forced to find them shelter, and yet we've run out of shelter. We have migrants in over 200 shelters. Some of them we've had to erect big tents in Randall's Island, right? Yes. Floyd Bennett Field, which has been a disaster. They've actually had to move the migrants when the weather got really bad there, and they moved them to a school and basically displacing students for a day.
Right.
When do we get to the point where the mayor then says we can no longer be a sanctuary city?
Yes.
Well, he is trying to fight this in court right now, at least the right to shelter. It's kind of like stuck there. You don't hear anything on any kind of legal movement there. So right now his hands are tied. I don't know what he's going to do. He says at some point, expect to see the migrants on the street. I mean, I think we've all seen some of them,
yeah.
you know,
I
asking
live
for
next
money.
to them.
Oh, my goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
And now with the mopeds and everything else, there's this underground economy as they try to stay alive.
Would he ever talk to Abbott? Has he talked to Abbott?
I asked him that. He
Why
said
not?
that he would be open to doing
He
that.
did.
I don't know who has to make the first move, but he said he would be open to doing that. I mean, Governor Abbott, it seems like he did
Governor
this.
Abbott, make the first.
Yeah.
Call him up. He says he wants to meet.
Absolutely. I mean, Governor Abbott, I think he had no choice but to get national attention by sharing the
burden.
migrants.
Well, they were
that
so
coming in.
overwhelmed, right? I mean, it just was crazy in Texas. Let me just ask you about Adams for a second in this court aspect, because I think it's really interesting. I mean, we see what Donald Trump is going through in court in New York. So the chances of him winning to try to get right to shelter revoked don't seem high to me at first glance.
You have a point. Listen, there's a lot of infighting in New York City right now. As I mentioned, the mayor and the city council, lots of progressives on the bench. You've seen some of the migrants. They've been in trouble with the law, fighting with police. They've gone in front of judges. They've released them. Only to be rearrested again for another crime. So this is what we're dealing with in New York City.
And all of that infighting hurts us, the taxpayers, who have to deal with it because they can't get their act together in City Hall.
And the mayor has threatened basically cutting services that are integral to our city.
Rosanna, thank you for coming here and for taking the time. And definitely, you guys make sure to watch more of The Sanctuary Trap. It is streaming now on Fox Nation.
Yes, must watch.